And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already... Mbappe! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Tries to play it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Mbappe has it out wide and in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Oh, that is very close.
Gabriel Jesus brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Kane. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. So we're still where we started right now. Can he get it through? Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kane, spread it left. That is ended up in no man's land. Kane.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Van Dijk with a fine tackle. Kane. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Oh no, what has happened here? Foden. Hakimi. Messi. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react. And this is Ronaldo. Gabriel Jesus. Knocks it into space. And it's Messi. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
They've played it short. And a chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Kane. Van Dijk. Kane. Lewis. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Looking for options for movement. Well read. And the danger is averted. And this is Ronaldo. Half-time getting close now. Aimed beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
Out to the left it goes. Chips it through. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good determined running. And the shot! Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Corinthians may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should...
That could spell trouble. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Mbappe. Always onto this. That has not gone well. And Messi! It's there! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Saka. And this is Ronaldo. Chance here to counter. He's found the way. Mbappe! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Van Dijk. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. They get a throw in. Corinthians still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. Saka. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, well played. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lewandowski. The message is clear. None shall pass. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Pete.
Good effort from distance. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Now it's Saka. That is good alertness. Bruno Fernandes. Kane. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, super find. Foden finds himself offside. Kane. Nicely weighted ball. In he goes again. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Spread out to the left. Great ball. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. And he's intervened well there. And this is Messi, looking for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Corinthians needed that, they really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's been shifted off it. Sends it crossfield. Now it's Foden, looking to play him in, and he's picked out the run. Well, now here's a good battle by Brozovic! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Kane.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And here's Foden. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper.
And that is as far as it goes. Corinthians suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. Not the most accurate pass. Caicedo powering forward here. Valverde is fouled. The pass has gone astray. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
In with the challenge. Kane. Oh, he's burst through. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That has not gone well. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Dijk. Foden. Nice bit of trickery. And he's managed to get free. That is a crunching tackle. And they've got rid. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, nicely intercepted. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. That's Valverde. Valverde crosses. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And this is Kane. Caught offside that time. Corinthians are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply. It's a pretty loose puck. He's going for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Corinthians really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over.
Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Saka cuts out the pass. Kane. Now Foden. And it's Lewandowski. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Spread out to the left. Now it's Foden.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a
Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Van Dijk, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, I can imagine it's going to be quite a scramble for the ball, but we know who has the magnetic impact.
And now they can spring out of defence. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Foden clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corinthians have their second corner now, and he'll shoot here! Milan are looking to go forward now. Rodri wins the duel this time. That's really well cleared. Van Dijk. Oh, super ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Deftly away. Foden, played back. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now then, the ball's come loose. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Kane. It's Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. Bruno Fernandes. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. And he's gone direct here. Now he's got space here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And we've reached half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back on the way. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Corinthians needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention.
He's gone for goal! It's a loose ball. Saka! Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. Foden. Oh, that's ambitious. Well, now in he goes again. Now that looks a decent ball. Out towards the flank. That's a super give and go. Saka. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Bruno Fernandes taking charge of the dead ball.
He's got to have a go at this, and it looks straightforward.
So, third corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Kane. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Dijk. Messi. Now this could be a chance. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Son Heung-min, there he goes, motoring forward. Knocks it into space. That looks a good cross. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Brozovic. He's on it, can he get away? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Kane. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that should get the job done. Just about within shooting range. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not? Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Aims beyond the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe.
Corinthians clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Son Heung-min. And this is Son Heung-min. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pings in across. Oyarzabal! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
Oyarzabal arrived totally undetected and maybe just lacked that little bit of composure to keep it on target.
It's their second corner of the game. Kane! Oh, didn't catch it right. Van Dijk. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. He is through here. Bruno Fernandes with the delivery. And that's the keeper's ball. He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
And the pass is intercepted. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Foden. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! Decent enough try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
He's got away. Now it's Oyarzabal.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Saka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Corinthians can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
It's run loose here. Oh, that's nice. Kane. Not the most convincing of passes. He's a sharp little ball here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Cruzeiro! And Cruzeiro take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Lewandowski. And it's Van Dijk. And he's picked it up out wide.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he skips past his man. He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in. Chance! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Cruzeiro are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Corinthians really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Camavinga. Brozovic doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Now it's Saka, and it's Lewis. Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Camavinga gets it away, and we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really nicely played. Cruzeiro are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Kane. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's an excellent interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo opts for safety. And Akanji. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, look at the space here. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe. Kane. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Lewis. Gabriel Jesus. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot could be on. Shoots! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
There's the shot! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Bruno Fernandes gets across to intercept that. And this is Son Heung-min. He is through here. He tries a shot! And he should have made it fall.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now. He's got the goal! No, he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, terrible mistake. Bruno Fernandes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Foden. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Brozovic. Shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Senhoras e senhores, vejam no telão as informações sobre como se localizar dentro do estádio.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Just eases him off the ball. Kane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kane.
Cruzeiro have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lewandowski. Kane, over to the left. Foden, he's got away. Brozovic. Mikel Oyarzabal. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Bruno Fernandes cuts out the pass. And it's Caicedo. Foden. That's Kane.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Son Heung-min, a massive creative influence, involved in so many goals. And it's Lewis. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Threads one in. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. Takes a shot! He scored! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys. That pass isn't the best. Saka. Good take, and is he in? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oyarzabal takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's being shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Caicedo. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kane. No, he's not getting his way this time. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. Now it's Kane. And he's searching. Shot, surely! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Jimenez. Spread it left. Foden has it out wide and in space. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foot in.
There they go, hunting again.
Caicedo. Kane simply refused to be outdone there. He's looking wide. Bruno Fernandes. Brozovic. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Thinks about the shot. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Foden. Looking to play him in. That is good alertness. And he cuts out the supply. Kane. Gabriel Jesus. 1 minute to add according to the board. And he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.